Hello, my name is Dale Wilhite. I live in Mountain Village, Colorado. If you want to find out anything about me, go to MySpace where I have a page. This here is a video, a short, very short webcam video about the possibility that our Hollywood elite, our music entertainers and artists are going to be a target of a terrorist attack soon. I think we all deep down know that this is a very good possibility. And I base this on the fact that it was Joseph Stalin and China Premier Mao, if I can pronounce his name, Zedong, who once had sought to execute or assassinate the late actor John Wayne. They did so because John Wayne was an American icon and he was a resistance to communism. Well, here in America, despite the fact that a majority of our entertainers are to the far left and don't take the war on terror very serious and think it's a joke, and that America's in no danger. And I'd say a number of our music artists are pretty much in the same boat, although in the countryside, most country entertainers are a little bit more intelligent. They look at the war on terror as a necessity and a threat to our national security. But it still remains that it's a very good possibility that these Hollywood entertainers, even though some people say there's really no such thing as a Hollywood entertainer, but that's basically what we all recognize as something that's identifies the entertainment industry. It's just Hollywood. But anyway, when they have their ceremonies and their award banquets and their shows, where they're all meeting to get their little awards and stuff, that's a perfect time and a perfect place for terrorists to strike. If they could wipe out a large number of American entertainers at one place, especially on national television, especially if it's live, that would be a gigantic blow to America, and it would be a huge blow to these American icons. It's the same way in the music industry. If you have all these musicians meeting in one place for these award ceremonies and banquets and award shows, that makes them a good target. I mean, just think about it from Osama bin Laden's mind. You want to destroy America. Well, one way to really bring some grief to this country is to wipe out a large number of entertainers. Whether we like them or not, it's still a devastating blow. And it's coming. And I would hope that the American government, though I don't have any faith in them really right now, and all entertainers and musicians in America would recognize the fact that they could become a target at any time. And when they meet at these ceremonies, they may need to start considering meeting in places where it is very, very secure now. Because I predict, and I am almost certain, that even though I have no evidence, it's just basic common sense, that they're going to be a target very soon. Or maybe not very soon, but in the future. Again, it would be a perfect way for Osama bin Laden and its demon henchmen to really attack America and really bring some grief and bring some real confusion to this nation. Just imagine wiping out a huge number, maybe over 100 entertainers at one time. That would be just catastrophic to our nation, something we've never encountered or had to deal with. But it's coming. It's just basic common sense. You know that it's coming. We can all feel it. We can all sense it. And I would just hope that these entertainers, despite the fact that most of them think the war on terror is a joke and don't take none of this serious, I would hope they would have enough common sense to protect themselves and to begin meeting and holding these ceremonies and award shows in a very secure place, because they're going to have to. The terrorists are going to strike wherever they can strike, and that would be a big prize, especially if these ceremonies are held on national television live. To see all of a sudden everything that go up in smoke and flames, that's their delight. You have to remember, these people came from hell. These are Satan's bastard children. And so smoke and death and destruction is in their soul. It's who they are. And that's where they want to take the world, because they are cold-blooded killers. So I would strongly suggest that you, as a American citizen, that you might want to consider pitching the idea that it's time for all musicians and all entertainers that meet in these in one location like that to consider having these ceremonies and awards shows in a secure area, very secure, and one in which everybody has to be pretty much searched. I don't mean the entertainers themselves necessarily, but anybody carrying in briefcases, things like that. You need to make the areas around where they had these shows very secure, where someone can't just drive a truck right up and blow it up like they did, like Timothy McVeigh did in the Oklahoma City bombing. They could easily do that. They don't have to get inside. They get just nearby with some truck, as Timothy McVeigh did at in Oklahoma City, and cause massive death and destruction. He killed, what, over 200 people or over 100 people. So it's quite obvious that these terrorists can do this. And it's just not a matter of when, but it's just matter of time. It's a matter of when. And I just don't think anybody's taking this serious, and anybody's really thinking this over and considering this. It's getting very, very scary out there. And these people will stop at nothing to destroy this country. And again, that would be a huge blow. So all I'm simply saying is that you might want to bring this to attention any way you can, through the letter to the editor, to your congressional representative, and start making this heard, so that maybe the message will get to the top, and maybe a lot of entertainers and musicians will recognize this, that they are in danger. They are truly in danger. And it's only going to take one blow, and you're going to see over 100 entertainers all dead at the same time. And that would be a very catastrophic event. Again, whether we like entertainers or not, whether we like these musicians or not, it's still a very catastrophic event. Anytime anybody dies, whether they're rich, middle class, poor, black, white, yellow, brown, it makes no difference. Conservative, liberal, libertarian, independent, it makes no difference. You know, a human being is a human being, and we're all equal, and our lives are all precious, you know, except maybe for the terrorists who commit these crimes. You know, you wish you could reach in their heart and show them what they're doing is wrong. But unfortunately, some are so demonically controlled. You know, I just believe that Osama bin Laden is actually demon-possessed, and I believe that's why these people are beyond reach. But most people can be reached. And despite the fact that our majority of our entertainers don't take this war on terror very serious, they're still human beings, and we still have to find a way to save their lives, because apparently they don't know how to save their own. That's for sure. So again, anything you can do, anything you can pitch, anything you can say that gets attention to those higher up in our government and in the entertainment industry, you need to do it now, and because it's coming. It's coming. Thank you for your time.